It's your favorite YouTube dealer. I appreciate you guys for stopping in. We got some Millyz and Meek Mill, Soul Survivor. My man Milly's been cooking, and he's been working with a lot of dope artists, so it's pretty cool to see him kind of make his rounds and get a lot of these different people on tracks. And what's funny is, if I'm not mistaken, he did a radio freestyle not that long ago, and he threw some shots at MGK. Now, I do like MGK, I'm not going to lie to you, but I'm always here for some back and forth. So I was hoping that there might have been some shots back, and we might, you know what I'm saying, get a little thing, especially now since we ain't gonna get to Kendrick and J. Cole, which I'm not upset about it. I know some people are like actually mad, and they're like, yo, I lost respect for J. Cole. He's never gonna be the best now, and all these other things because he doesn't engage in a diss battle. I just think that going that far with it is a little bit crazy, and I don't think that a diss track back and forth has anything to do with being considered the best rapper. If it did, then I feel like you got to look at a lot of these battle rappers that would eat 99.9% of the mainstream artists in battles. Like it's you know what I'm saying? There's not even a question. So that's obviously not really like a statistic that matters overall when it comes to like how good you rap. But listen, hey, maybe we get an EP out of it. Maybe they work together. That's what I'm hoping for. Regardless, I'm off track. What I wanted to say was, I was just going through and scrolling and I came across this video, but at the same time, I also saw the MGK and Trippie Redd video called Beauty, I think. That's off of their project that they just dropped, which came out like 5 days ago or 6 days ago. This having dropped, I think, in the last 3 days. And my man Millyz actually had more views. And I feel like that's a good look. Like MGK is a mainstream name at this point, right? And he has been for a while now. And he does numbers. And so for Millyz to be someone who's coming up and making noise now and shit like that to outperform a video that he put out, I feel like that's a big deal. I feel like that's a big deal. Now, I didn't look to see if it was MGK's YouTube channel, if it was somebody else's. Obviously, it doesn't mean that he's overall beating him in streams. I don't know how all that's going, but just as far as YouTube goes, I still feel like that's a big deal to me. So shout out to Millyz for that. Let's see what's up with this Meek Mill Soul Survivor. Let's find out what they're cooking with. Ooh, I like this beat right away. The sample shit has always been some of my favorite in rap.
Yo, Nick, pass, make it slack.
Hey, put your life on the line for this, you don't deserve it. Yeah. Smiling while my diamonds hitting, cause I could've missed it. They just got my bro pill, but he's still staying optimistic. Skinny white boy with the muscle, point him out, I get him lifted. The bread went in my hood, my pockets empty every Christmas. Beat the odds and all statistics, you ain't get it, you ain't wanting them. No. Sliding in his ghost, fed investigations haunting us. Bulletproof to escalate, the stizzy lift the console up. 100,000 cash, got it feeling like an armature on my
I like how he says, if you ain't get it, then you ain't want it enough. I don't know, that wasn't word for word what he said, but that was close enough. And I agree with him on that. Like, obviously there's going to be some situations where you go hard in life. Like, you do everything you possibly can and you still fall short and it just doesn't work out. And that's just a fact of life. That's going to happen to some people. But I feel like a lot of the times when people don't reach the place that they want is because they really don't want it enough, right? Like they come across some hard work or some obstacle they have to get over, and they kind of like either half-ass it, they get hesitant, they change their mind, change direction. I think that that's probably more so what ends up being what stops people than them just trying really hard and not making it to that point. And I think a lot of people in their mind will probably tell themselves that they tried their hardest, but I think that if you really did a deep dive, you'd realize that there were some moments that you might have let up a little bit and you didn't really go as hard as you could.
You ain't get it, you ain't wanting them.
By the way, we had to go back a little bit because I saw some cheeks in the background, and, you know, for scientific purposes, I just wanted to make sure that we just went through that part again.
Sliding in his ghost, fed investigations haunting us. Bulletproof to escalate, the stizzy lift the console up. 100,000 cash, got it feeling like a.
I don't know if my man's in Brazil. Listen, let me know what beach. Let me know where they at.
Armature on my shoes from Somalia. Fly bitches out LaGuardia. We got something by the bouncer that'll tear this whole party. Told my schedule too hectic to go back and forth in text. I'm flying back and forth to Texas, but I used to bag the extras. Got me praying for forgiveness. She love me for my litness. But if I ever fail, that bitch will fall out with the quick. I can't even kick it with these rappers. Shit they saying sound the script. Open scars I shouldn't pick with memories I can't revisit till I'm.
This is dope. Hold on, I want to go back real quick because I like that the play on like Texas, like just the play on words as he went through that. It actually that sequence was really dope.
100,000 cash, got a feeling like an armor.
Coming up here, I think.
From Somalia, fly bitches out LaGuardia. We got something by the bouncer that'll tear this whole party. Told him my schedule too hectic to go back and forth in Texas. I'm flying back and forth to Texas, but I used to bag the extras. Got me praying for forgiveness. She love me for my litness, but if I ever fail, that bitch will fall out with the quick. Can't even kick it with this rapping shit they saying sound the script. Open scars I shouldn't pick with memories I can't revisit till I'm 30 million liquid. I don't think I let a day slide. He was scared to take the state ride, and now he plays for they side. Yeah, he on the DA side, pointing out a legend thing. Young and got a chrome heart, he out there letting metal rain. The scarf around my face, had a cross for my face. They trying to prove conspiracy, cause I know every narco in the state. Alejandro in the race, I really got it off of base. $250 million on my flesh, I pray to God to keep me safe. Lord, forgive me for my sins, so when he crossed me, devil's gripping on my skin, can't shake him off me.
Bro, he got a dope voice for the melodies. He stands out very different from other people, but he makes it work, and I enjoy that. The whole, my man got a chrome heart, he let the metal ring, like, yo, some of the shit that he said was, woo! Stop playing with this man.
$250 million on my flesh, I pray to God to keep me safe. Lord, forgive me for my sins, so when he crossed me, devil's gripping on my skin, can't shake him off me. Might shed a tear behind his chin, but you won't see it though. So much hatred made me bulletproof the vehicle. I'm a soul survivor, shooter and a driver. Throw that shit on every night, might mix the Louis with the problem. Soul survivor, shooter and a driver. Every day I'm taking risks, we tap dancing over lava.
One Glock 40 with 100 clip. I've been riding bulletproof since 26. This shit like the mafia, you try me, we strike everybody you running with. My homie died, I'm talking to his mind cause I can stomach it. My other dog got life in the cell. No, I ain't ducking shit, he knowing I won't never switch. I'm always gonna pick up his shit. Drop money to his girl 100 times and I won't touch his bitch. I watch the way they move when I'm outside and I won't fuck with it. Niggas gon' dick ride and let you slide, you gotta color it. Even if you telling it, I'm telling you it's evident. They will lock you up and give you life without no evidence. How the fuck the teacher telling me I could be the president? I can show you how you make $1 million like a specialist.
He said, how the F the teacher telling me that I could be the president? Yo, listen, you had a different teacher than me. My music teacher told me I was going to be a bum on the street because I didn't want to learn how to play the piano. Yo, that shit's crazy to me. I like Meek's style. I don't know much of his catalog. I'm not going to lie to you. I've not listened to a whole lot of it, but the little bit that I've heard, I enjoy because it's almost like, and you know, obviously I don't mean this in a disrespectful way, but it's almost like a whiny, like high pitch, like yell, like, like I don't know how to explain it, but I like it. So I'm not saying that in a disrespectful way. I can't think of another way to really describe it, but it works. And I feel like over most beats, like that shit just sounds fire to me.
I'm telling you it's evident. They will lock you up and give you life without no evidence. How the fuck the teacher telling me I could be the president? I can show you how you make $1 million like a specialist. Moving really fast, the oil head started contesting it. And niggas having pressure about some money, stop rushing it. Cause this shit that I'm talking to turn a broke man to a hustler.
When he crossed me, devil's gripping on my skin, can't shake him off me. Might shed a tear behind his chin, but you won't see it though. So much hatred made me bulletproof the vehicle. I'm a soul survivor, shooter and a driver. Throw that shit on every night, might mix the Louis with the problem. Soul survivor, shooter and a driver. Every day I'm taking risks, we tap dancing over lava.
This was fire. I enjoyed that. Yo, Millyz nice, man. Like, Millyz nice. I remember I got an email about Millyz track like years ago. But I'm going to be real with you. Back then when I was doing YouTube on my main channel and I was getting like emails and stuff, a lot of times I thought that everything was just a scam. I honestly didn't pay attention to like any emails I got from people. Like I might open it, read some of it and stuff, but I just disregarded it because I was getting so many emails that were just people trying to scam or trying to like, I just play some weird games with you and shit like that. So like I remember seeing a Millyz email and I assume it was his management team reaching out to show love and stuff like that. And so I just was kind of like, I just kept moving in the direction I was going in. But this man is nice. This man is nice. I'm pretty sure he's either signed or co-signed by Jadakiss. And by co-sign, I mean like either he gives him props and kind of, you know what I'm saying, pushes him and stuff like that, or he may actually be signed to a label that Jadakiss is running or something. I don't know. But all I know is he's fire and he gets respect from people that I have a hell of a lot of respect for and I know are really, really good in this game. So definitely look out for Millyz. Meek Mill did his thing on this. I feel like it all came together pretty well. The hook was fire. Verses were good. The beat was amazing. Like his beat selection is really, really dope. I love the sample stuff. So I'm always here for this. Let me know what you guys thought down below. If you're new, smash that like button, hit that subscribe. I appreciate you, and I will catch you in the next one, homies.